Na 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 na. Hey everybody, welcome back to day 2 of 31 Days of Halloween. Today is October 2nd. No, it's not. It's September 8th. But, well, we're filming this on September 8th, which is the day after I filmed yesterday's video. I filmed yesterday's video September 7th, and I'm filming this video September 8th. But anyways, today we have another like vlogs slash like scary story kind of thing, which we'll get into in a minute. But also, I don't know if I showed you this, but I have this little hedgehog thing. Look, it's so cute. And I have this little, I think it's a fox. And there is something in my eye. Ugh. And I think I showed this in the last video. I'm 100% sure I showed it in the last video, but I'm going to show it again. Look at the teddy bear. So anyways, guys, if you missed yesterday's video, for the entire month of Halloween, I am going to be doing... Every day I'm going to be doing a different vlog type thing about something scary. So, actually one of these days I might go out. But it's like yesterday's video we played the Bloody Mary game, and while we don't have a game to play today, I do want to tell a story about something that really creeped me out as a kid, and this was one of the very first urban legends that I have heard. And honestly, it's really creepy now, but hearing it as a kid, it makes it so much scarier because, like when you're a kid, it's like, oh my god, what the fuck? But but anyways, as we are going to be talking about the man in the hook, with the hook. The man with the hook. But before we begin, I just wanted to make a little quick announcement. A lot of you had been following my my Scary Stories channel, which is a channel I have had for the past 3 years, I think. I think I started that channel in 2022 for the first time. And, we're going to take a walk, because I want to go somewhere. Make sure I don't dox myself. That key tastes awful. I'm not seeing. feel like it rained. I'm not sure though, because it rains literally all the time. But like I was saying, a lot of you have been, following my, my scary stories channel for the past like 3 years. Alright, can you like decide where you're gonna go? I don't trust that road like whatsoever. But like I was saying, like I was filming for that channel for like so long. And it got into where like as much as fun as it was, it started to get like too much. Because I had to like, script the videos and, and like sit down and like film them and stuff. And I've gotten to the point where I really don't want to like sit still to film a video. So I was thinking to myself, why not post the scary videos on this channel, but do it in a more more like laid back, like like vlog type thing that we're doing in for 31 days of Halloween. But and it feels weird filming this video all the way at the beginning of September. But but it is what it is. So anyways, that's the update. And now let's get into the story of the hook. So a man and his girlfriend, wife, whatever she was, decided to, have a date night. And they were driving in the car, and they decided to stop at Lover's Lane. Well, they stopped the car and they got like into each other is the most. They started like kissing and like listening, and so they decided to turn on the radio to listen to some music. But anyways, they decided to, turn on the radio to listen to some music. So they're listening to music. They're doing whatever they're doing. And suddenly the radio music is interrupted by a news bulletin that has said that there was a convicted unaliver who escaped from the mental institution, and that he was on the run, and he had a hook for a hand. So needless to say, they hear this, and the girlfriend, wife, whatever, she starts freaking the fuck out. And anyways, hold on, there's people here. Walk backwards for now. But anyways, Actually, I can't see him. But anyways, so she starts getting freaked out, and she's like, oh my god, we gotta go home. We gotta go home. And he's like, and the man's like, just relax. Just relax. There's no way he's gonna be here. You know?
Wait.
And you know, hold on, let me cross. I do not trust this road also. But anyways, they're like, oh my god, he's gonna be here. And the man's like, no, he's not. No, he's not. It's fine. So anyway, this woman she's begging, she's pleading with her husband, boyfriend, whatever, to take her home, for them to go home. So anyways, he finally should have done it a long time ago. Excuse me. But he finally decided that it's probably a good idea for them to go home. And I'm like, why didn't you think of that in the first place? So they go home, and when he goes to let her out, there is a hook hanging on the side of the door. And that is how that story ends. And like I said, this is one of the ones that has really creeped me out. Not so much anymore, but I remember hearing it as a child in like 2009, 2010, and being like so freaked out. But anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. I have to go into the store, and I'm not filming in the store, so bye. Thank you for tuning in to day 2 of 31 Days of Halloween. I'll see you tomorrow.